Good morning. Selamat pagi. If you watch my video on the luau oven technique, I prepare this beef, delicious delicacy called rendang, a very famous Indonesian dish called rendang. The most practical way, okay? Because we're immigrant here far away from home, it's not easy for us to find ingredients to make rendang from scratch. At the market in Indonesia, you can just go to the lady herbal vendors and tell them, I want a bumbu rendang, I want rendang seasoning, and then bloop 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 bloop. She put stuff in a plastic bag, and you go home with rendang seasoning. But here, as an immigrant, you're far away from those luxury. So you buy rendang Indo food or Munich or bamboo brand, whatever it is. I'm using Indo food. That's the cheapest, and I'm happy with the taste actually. Instead of paying for 3 times for Munich brand, which end up taste the same. So anyway, I cook them in the oven because using crock pot, you will end up getting tasteless meat at the end. But using luau oven technique, I only use 2 hours cooking time. I cook in the same time I cook pot roast. I can also actually put ribs, another roast, 5, 6 different meat dishes inside the same oven and cooking the same time, for just 2 hours of cooking time. As long as you lock the door of your oven after you cook them, turn off your oven, lock the door, and then wait until the following morning. The meat will be tenderized in the morning. So anyway, this morning, if you watch my video about that luau technique, I cook this rendang dish. Very easy. Go watch that video on how to put this together. And now I'm drying them up in about, this is almost 15 minutes, 16 minutes now. Okay, they almost ready, drying up. So I'm going to place bunchis, green beans. Okay, cut green beans. It's frozen from Walmart, 12 ounces like this bag. Frozen green beans is only 98 cents. It's much cheaper than other market, I found. And just place the green bean up to this stage. Yesterday, I didn't use Mayploy. I used that other brand. Go watch that video. What was the other brand I watched? I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, it's the time to put the green bean. Okay, the green bean, frozen green bean. I'll place 3 bags because the green bean will end up being delicious. It's forcing my family to eat vegetable. Without them knowing, actually they're eating vegetable. Because once you mix the green bean in rendang, nobody can tell it's vegetable anymore. It's just that delicious. All right, 36 ounces of green bean goes into my rendang dish. It might seem a lot to you, but as I told you, I always use the same amount, and every time everybody eat green bean happily. So I'm going to cover them up for like 5 minutes. So this is the rendang seasoning I used yesterday from Indo Food. In Indonesia, this is just like 5,000 rupiah, which is way less than 50 cents. But if you find this at your Oriental store, you can actually pay for 79 cents. Sometimes I found them, sometimes $1 or more. Okay, and depend on your tough luck, I guess. So yesterday I used this Golden Star coconut milk, $1.49 at Walmart.com. I'm trying them, see if it's going to work, and I taste them this morning. It tastes fine. It tastes great. So I usually use this brand, Mayploy, but this one can reach $3 a can. So I tried the cheaper one, and it seems to work. Make sure you shake them before you open the can, because otherwise sometimes the thick part is on the bottom. Okay, so you're going to have some waste of coconut milk at the end. After 5 minutes, stir them up. Thoroughly. If you want, you can add salt. I will add a little salt because I add green bean. Sambal, you want to put sambal to make it spicier if your family likes spicy food. Sambal is chili, okay? Hot chili. The liquid under is almost disappearing, but if you want it, you can keep cooking until the liquid is thoroughly gone, okay? So by using my luau oven technique again, I cook in a very short time. I don't waste so much of hours. I can make 5, 6 different meat dishes in the same time for the 2 hours of cooking, and end up having the same tender meat different in the morning. Then I Tupperware them, place them in the Tupperware, keep them, okay? And then every couple days, I can just serve my ribs, and then the other days I will just serve roast, and then beef stew, and then chili beef, and then rendang, curry, all kind of dishes that using meat lamb, beef, pork will be tenderized in the same 2 hours of cooking time. Isn't that the best way of saving time, okay, of cooking and energy, saving energy. Okay, so keep cooking until it's dried up a little bit if you want, whatever you prefer. The liquid start disappearing more and more now. Okay, as you can see, be careful. By this stage, always turn on your alarm. Okay, by this stage, always keep an eye on them because they can burn easily. And although they still seems to have some liquid under them, by the time they are cold, the liquid will disappear. And this is not a dish you want to eat when they are really hot. You know, room temperature dish. This one is actually delicious when they are in the room temperature, and it's more delicious if you wait. You know, this is the time. This is the things that the more you wait, the more days you wait, the better. It will be really delicious when it's aged a little bit because the coconut start releasing its oil by then. Okay, so as you can see, the liquid start disappearing. Okay, you can stop now if you want to. I will keep on cooking this for a few more minutes. In Indonesia, people cook this manually with their hand like this for 8 hours, you guys. It's not like you can just leave them. No, you have to do this, moving them around for like 8 hours. Imagine that. Yes, over there they have cheaper labor, maids, cheaper paid people to do this. But here, as an immigrant, we don't have that time. Okay, so this luau oven technique that I taught you will be very practical to reduce the cooking time and saving energy at your home. Then you can just drying them up at the end for less than an hour. I think I'm done in less than an hour doing this, okay? To make them dried up. And then you get this delicious delicacy called rendang to enjoy for many days, because this is a lot, okay? So I usually put them in a couple Tupperwares, keep them in the freezer, eat one Tupperware at a time, and then maybe 2 weeks from now, I feel like rendang again, I can just take one Tupperware out, and that will be delicious. Okay, so watch my video, learn how I make it. You can also make a nice, delicious, almost like Padangese rendang. Mine will not be spicy, but Indonesian usually like it more spicy than this. Go ahead, add jalapeno, add anything cheap. Okay, you do not need to use fancy, expensive chili pepper, such as red color chili pepper. It's just the color, because the taste, by the time you pay $3, $4 a pound, tastes the same. All right, guys, enjoy for watching. Thank you for watching. I'm going to dish this in a beautiful dish to show you.